Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 1969 Oldsmobile Delta 88 Custom Classic Convertible. And this is quite a car. It was bought new originally in the state of Oregon. It has been here ever since. It's always been garaged. It's been very well taken care of and is very clean. It's a two-owner car. We bought it from the second owner. We've got the original owner's manual, original sales brochure. It's in very, very good shape. This is the larger engine. They came with a number of different engine configurations, and this has got what they call the Rocket 455 in it, so 455 cubic inch engine, and it's got a turbo. So a turbo 400 Tranion. It's a 3-speed, what they call the Hydromatic. So we've got there's a little dimpling on the hood. We're going to try and get those out. It's hard to see until you get close up. But it was from I think it might have been a hailstorm on the drive back through the Midwest, or it might have been locally. But regardless, we're going to try and have that taken care of. You've got the original rims on this. You've got 4 new white-wall tires on it. You can see the Delta 88 insignia. Let me pull the hood up real quick, and I'll just show you the engine compartment while I'm here. So it's a huge hood and a huge engine compartment. So you've got the engine liners, hood liners still intact there, and then you'll see the designation of the Rocket 455. We just did some work on it. We did new valve cover gaskets. We put new plugs in it, new wires in it, changed all the filters. We fixed one of the right rear window regulator and the horn. And other than that, it runs like a top. Starts right up, which I'll show you in a minute. The upholstery is new, so the front and the back seats were completely reupholstered, as was the top was redone. I'll show you that when we get it up, but you can see, so there's no rust on this car. It's got 148,000 miles on it. All the body panels are immaculate. That's due to the fact it's had a car cover on it when it wasn't being driven. The chrome's in very, very good shape, as you can see here. No pitting or rust or deterioration. So talk about a cruiser. Oldsmobile, back in the early 50s, 60s, and 70s, this was their entry-level car. It was their it was responsible for most of their production, and they were one of the leaders in production. This is one of the most popular cars on the road back then. You can see it's got a gigantic trunk in it. There's the, as you can see, the paint, very, very clean. So we've got an indoor car cover for it. There's the spare. You can see, I'm not going to empty this out, but you can see there's no signs of rust. God, you know your trunk's big when you get an echo when you talk in it. It's got special registration on it in the state of Oregon, which means it's you don't have to re-register it. So it's permanent registration. So as you can see, very, very clean on the body panels. The rims are in great shape. It's a great car. I've been very impressed by how this drives down the road. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be a surprise. They're just the ultimate cruiser. That's what they were designed for, is just rolling down the highway. And show you a little bit of the undercarriage here. So, very, very clean. We have the tonneau cover. You'll see that in the pictures. I've taken it off just so I can put the top up without any problems, but we've got the cover for that. That's in excellent shape, and as you can see, the back upholstery. So the bench, as I mentioned, was reupholstered. Very, very clean. Carpet in great shape. No rips or tears. So here's your interior door panels. Very, very clean. Just a little bit of marking up here on the top, but nothing too significant. There's your door sill with your Oldsmobile original insignia and your door jambs. As I mentioned, so I've got the original sales brochure, which is cool. That's, you're looking at that right there, and then the original owner's manual. And as I mentioned, the front seat, of course, has been reupholstered. All the chrome up here, or chrome, I'm sorry, trim up here is in great shape. So I'll get in and start it for you. Walk you through the putting the top up just to show you that it works and the condition of it. So that's nice. Just a one-time start. So you can see the dash, no cracks, no signs of wear and tear. The radio does not work. It's been disconnected. It's just a matter of reconnecting it from what I'm told. It's got AC. I don't believe that that's blowing cold right now. You probably have to convert it. The lights, signals, all the indicators work. So right turn signal and left turn signal. So and you've got a tilt and telescoping wheel here. The rest is kind of self-explanatory. So I'm going to put the top up real quick just to show you that it works and how it works. So it's pretty quick considering the size and the age. It's what was it, 53 years old. So as I mentioned, it was reupholstered. Very, very clean. So you've got two hooks up here that put this into place, and those just slide into place there. You got another one on this side. You just pop those down and you're good to go. So the windows are all manual. They all work. The right rear one, we actually manufactured a part to put that back in place because it's they were hard to find parts for. And just show you the top here. So as I mentioned, this was redone. It's in very, very good shape. The back piece of glass is perfect. You can see the drop cloth that sits in underneath the top when it's down is spotless. So very, very clean car. There's a ton of history on these things. I don't have time to go into it, but as far as this particular car goes, very clean and kind of a classic. If you've got questions or want additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.